Nergigante, and I see you've come to play. Well, go ahead, friends, and make my day. Oh, he's such a cute little fuss of destruction, isn't he?
Hello there then, my fellow riders, and welcome as I share with you the secret of getting your own little adorable Nergigante Monstie as soon as is possible in the game. And it's actually sooner than you might think. Well then, you end up eventually, once you reach the volcano area, you will find yourself in a lovely crystalline area. And at the bottom of said crystalline area, you will find a big Papa Nergigante. However, he is only here because of a quest I have accepted to hunt a Nergigante. Well, here it makes him spawn. Though that quest won't appear until you have beat the story encounter with Nergigante. Now, I won't go into too much detail on that because it's a really cool climactic moment, but look, you can't miss it. Nergigante is a very, very tough fight, or at least he can be. If you don't manage his spikes well, just make sure you go all out and destroy them before he destroys you. In any case, you beat the forced, epic, climactic encounter with Nergigante, and then you can get a quest which will have him show up around the pit that you initially fought him. Now this is all well and good, and if it was most Monsties, this would be all we need. Beat him, retreat him, and collect his babies as your sweet reward of victory. But Nergigante cannot be made to retreat to a den, so you have to find the egg, well, naturally. And this is where it gets a little bit more difficult. So the good news is, once you have defeated the Nergigante boss encounter, his Monstie eggs will start being in any of the dens in the Turga volcano region. However, his eggs are incredibly rare. I might have just got unlucky, but it took me a good 30-40 refreshes in order to get my first one, and even then, it was positively smell-free. And you never want your baby egg to be smell-free. So it took a while longer, and, well, I eventually managed to get that glowing, glorious one, and now I have my Nergigante, and he is very, very powerful. But we can improve the odds somewhat, of course, by using the prayer pot. Eventually, if you get it to level 20, your finding charm can be plus 20% chance to get a better quality Monstie with rarer genes, so that's lovely. Or you can use the free prayer as well, though they don't stack, so whichever you have best access to. And then it really, really is time to pray. But it's not all bad. You might be lucky like Cotton was, who literally got a Nergigante egg from his first den after defeating him, and he called him David! David! Okay, that's fine. The silver lining is, though, once you complete the game, once you unlock high rank and you can start going into high rank rare dens, well then the chances go up significantly. There is also an even rarer den type that you can find past that all but guarantees you a Nergigante, so you have that to look forward to as well. But the bottom line here is you simply want to beat Nergigante, go to the volcano base, have a quick little look/fly around. If there's no rare dens, well then refresh the area by just going back to the same caravan stand once more, as that's the best way to cycle, and repeating the process. It might take you a while, but you will get one, and having one will make the rest of the story much, much easier, let me tell you. So that about wraps it up, and if you want to know how good Nergigante actually is, yeah, he's insane. I'd argue he's the best power Monstie in the game, at least that I have experimented with. His self-healing is ludicrous, his raw stats are ludicrous, the damage he deals out is ludicrous, he has AoE, he's an absolute beast, a powerhouse, and he will probably be on a lot of people's teams, because let's be honest, he's just an awesome monster too. You really, like, I cannot sing his praises enough. There's a lot of ways you can build him, but altogether, he is just a pure cannonball of destruction that you can fire upon any poor, unsuspecting opposition. It is also undeniably fun to run around on a Nergigante, the only issue being that sadly you cannot fly on him. He is simply a roarer, so yeah, that's a little bit of a shame, but you know, he can break big rocks for you too. Woohoo! Oh, why? Though I guess admittedly his actual hunt, he isn't much of a flyer either. He just leaps up for dive bombs. It's mostly just for transport. Like he could transport his rider. Look, the point is, I really wanted to fly on a Nergigante, okay? I will leave you then with his kinship, but before that, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Please consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below, and look out for our handy guide on how to get any of the Elder Dragons, and indeed the Deviants too. For now then, a goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.